Good afternoon to everybody joining us this afternoon. Welcome to the final event to wrap up the campaigning of the WITS SRC 2020-2021 elections. Today, we've asked all of the candidates to pre-record videos to give us closing statements, just to sum up everything that they believe in and to have one more chance to convince you to vote for them ahead of the elections tomorrow and Wednesday. On Wednesday. We are going to roll the videos. We are live on YouTube on the official WITS University page, and we are also live on Zoom. And we're ready for the videos. Let's go.
To let you know that on the 6th and 7th of October, that's Tuesday and Wednesday, I want you to go to the ballot to punish lazy and useless non-thinkers who have occupied the SRC. I want you to put in the WITS EFFSC, who imagines an institution where black people can thrive on the 6th and 7th of October. That's Tuesday and Wednesday. I want you to go to the ballot to punish lazy and useless non-thinkers who have occupied the SRC. I want you to put in the WITS EFFSC, who imagines an institution where black people, to let you know that on the 6th and 7th of October, that's Tuesday and Wednesday, I want you to go to the ballot to punish lazy and useless non-thinkers who have occupied the SRC. I want you to put in the WITS EFFSC, who imagines an institution where black people, to let you know that on the 6th and 7th of October, the ballot to punish
Aloy, and I'm running as an independent candidate number 1. I'm running for SRC because I want to stand for people who stay in off campus and also disadvantaged students. I also want to tackle all the issues that students encounter in 2021. Thank you.
I'm coming at you live from WITS University to let you know that on the 6th and 7th of October, that's Tuesday and Wednesday, I want you to go to the ballot to punish lazy and useless non-thinkers who have occupied the SRC. I want you to put in the WITS EFFSC, who imagines an institution where black people can thrive and live with safety. The WITS EFFSC, in its manifesto and throughout our engagements with you, has made you understand that we want an institution where black people do not have to worry about accommodation, do not have to worry about fees, and where black women and black queer people can exist safely and take up space on this campus. Vote for the WITS EFFSC, because we will hit the ground running to ensure that this institution is a safe place against institutionalized racism, against sexism and gender-based violence. Long live the undying spirit of Umama Winnie Madikizela Mandela, who has taught us to say, Singaisusa na nini na.
Greetings, Witsies. My name is Mpho Chauke and I'm running for the SRC under the EFF Student Command banner. Do not forget to vote for the EFF Student Command come the 6th and the 7th of October to see change, to see real change, to see an SRC that really works for you, to be truly included in the university, to make this university yours so that you are not excluded any longer. Do not forget to vote for an SRC that has already been working for you. So vote for EFF Student Command. Uyeza umoya. Amandla.
Ms. Kamhelo Chauke, a School of Education student. I'm running under the banner of the EFF Student Command for 2020 and 2021 SRC elections. We've been telling you throughout last week as to why you should be voting for the WITS EFF Student Command. The time has come. on the 6th and 7th of October, we're going to be having elections. I want you to go to the ballot and vote for people who are going to bring about radical and fundamental change in the university. We want you to come here January and know that know that you are not going to be financially excluded. You are not going to lack accommodation. You are not going to be academically excluded. Know that when you're in Braamfontein, there'll be a mobile clinic for you. There'll be a satellite police station. Know that you will be having people in the SRC that care for your well-being and want you to excel academically to your full potential, because everything would have been sorted. Vote for all 13 candidates. We as Moya.
I'm running for SRC because I want to bring change in the VET environment. I want to be a part of the team that will bring equity amongst all VET students. Since we are all VET students, we all deserve equal and the same recognition. And I want to be part of that team, which is the SRC team. Thank you.
In the house, and they are running under the banner of the PYA. Greetings to the student population at large. Before you is Double S Tembiso, candidate number 7. Those that know me, they refer to me as the CR7 of the SRC candidates. Ours as the PYA is to ensure that there is zero academic and financial exclusion for the year 2020. Another thing that we are advocating for is to make sure that for engineering students, they get supplementary exams. They can't be writing their June exams now and writing their November exams now and be expected not to supplement. Another thing that we are advocating for, we are saying students must be reimbursed for the time being they were not addressed. VET was very energetic at making sure that we are evicted. Now they must make sure that with the same energy they reimburse students. Amongst many things that we are fighting for, we want gender-based violence and sexual assault exclusion. We want offenders to be as scared as they are when they are academically and financially excluded. Please, I urge you to vote PYA. Thank you.
Better in a positive and supportive environment, ensuring everyone's success. I'm Tanaka Dakacha, and I'm all about collective achievement of success for each and every one of us. I'm campaigning for the SRC because I want to bring equal opportunities for everyone. Our best days are not behind us, they are ahead. Success is not an individualistic thing, it's collective, as we are all connected together at the base of its Spiritus. Thank you.
Melang, if you do not know already, my name is Unako Tubula. I am independent candidate number 9 running for the VET SRC. I mostly, but not only, stand for gender-based violence as well as the sanitary health of young women on campus. I also stand for the smaller, more marginalized communities, such as the deaf community. I have asked myself some very crucial questions about where our priorities should lie as students. Questions such as why we can have student parties throughout the year, but cannot put sanitary towel dispensers across campus, even though condoms are easily available. Questions such as why we cannot distribute safety kits or have them available all year round, even though gender-based violence is an all year round issue. I really trust you to make the right decision by putting your trust in me. Help me help you. Thank you.
My name is Fatani Tanukwazi, a third-year science student. I'm running for SRC as an independent candidate. We had a whole week for our online campaigning live sessions. We interacted and addressed the questions the student body had. Now it's time for all VETs to make a mark, make a change, and utilize their votes. It is important to highlight the fact that VET University is a very big university comprising of diverse group of students from different walks of life. That only means one thing: the best suited student representative should be independent candidates. They are diverse, trustworthy, and they will deliver to students. Vote for candidate number 10, Fatani Tanukwazi. I thank you.
My name is Gabriella Faber. I'm a second-year student studying a Bachelor of Arts in International Relations, Law and Zulu. I commit to you that I will serve students with all that I have.
And I am from the VCFF, and I am here to just deliver a simple message to say students at VET University deserve a kind of leadership that will really represent their needs. They deserve a type of student leadership that is really radical and militant. people whom, when they get into office, their main aim is not to be liked by vets, their main aim is not to be friends with management, but the main aim is to fight for students, the same students who don't have accommodation, the same students who travel every day from Alexandra, from Soweto, coming to vets, are risking their lives when they cross that Mandela Bridge. Same students who are struggling academically because vets can't really give them enough resources to really go through their academic life. So on the 6th and on the 7th, can you please do the right thing? Select all 13 candidates of the VCFF and vote VCFF, because #Uyeza Umoya.
We have lived. It is what difference we have made to the lives of others that will determine the significance of the life we lead. I am Pimzile Hadebe, and I believe that being part of the WITS SRC will give me a platform to be the voice of the voiceless and also allow me to better their lives through allowing them to be part of something bigger than themselves, make a positive impact in their lives while they journey through their tertiary education in the University of WITS.
And I am back again. I am running for SRC under the leadership of the VETS EFFSC. I would like to urge all VETS students to vote for all 13 candidates of the VETS EFFSC because we are about to bring change. When I talk about change, I'm talking about systematic change. I'm talking about policy change. We will do this by making sure that we amend the constitution, and I'm also talking about environmental change. When I talk of environmental change, I'm talking about campus health, access to a healthy environment within the institution. Thank you.
My name is Jonas Tlachoayo, and I'm doing Bachelor of Science in Physical Sciences, and this is my first year of studying. I believe I should be selected for a position in SRC because it is in my nature to help. I want to help my fellow students as they embark on their academics because somehow people, they tend to find some complications. So I want to be the hand at that very dark moment.
There can be 1,000 people fighting, but very few people are fighting for the right thing. There are many that look like us, but there are very few that can identify with us through our lived experiences and struggles. Comrades, with that being said, we are all cognizant of even 27 years after democracy, we have a government that is not accountable to people and does not serve the needs of the people. They might look like us, but they are not us and they are not fighting for us. Same thing inside the VETS community. For the past 2 years, there have been people who look like us, but can't identify with the ground, the bread and butter issues of the black students. Now with that being said, comrades, going into VETS SRC elections 2020-2021, it is important that we shape the narrative of a constitutional review to bring back the accountability of SRC to students and away from management, because we are for the students. Comrades, in the coming SRC elections, vote EFF Student Command, Uyeza Umoya, all 13 candidates, Phakathi, Amandla.
And I'm running for SRC under the banner of the PYA, the Progressive Youth Alliance. This is the very same PYA that championed the One Student, One Laptop initiative. This is the very same PYA that provided accommodation to students who didn't have accommodation in January. This is the very same PYA that provided accommodation to students who were writing supplementary exams in January. We aim to improve the infrastructure of the university and provide solutions to the accommodation crisis. We are the VETS PYA. Please don't forget to vote for us on the 6th and 7th of October. Thank you.
Law student at WITS University. I'm contesting the 2020-2021 SRC elections. The reason why I'm contesting is I believe that there needs to be more diversification on campus, and I believe I am the best candidate to do that. Thank you, and please vote for me.
19th candidate of the SRC. Just want to take this opportunity to remind you all about what I stand for. Makhokudi is a law and political studies student. I aim at making the university environment a safe and better place for all, because I believe that the university is a route to our different destinations, and we need a fair share and a safe environment, a safe route to ensure that we get to our different destinations. Issues such as accommodation, security, health, textbooks, and other things should be tackled hands-on and not be left to the next person. And that's exactly what I want to do. Thank you as you vote on the 6th
and
So, my name is Gabriel Tokero Machai, a third-year Bachelor's of Education student. I am currently running for the VETS SRC 2020 and 2021 under the banner of the almighty VETS EFF Student Command. I, for one, believe that education is a tool that one can use to change his or her life. I also believe in the radical fundamental change of poor black students because I believe that their poor backgrounds serve as a disadvantage in terms of schoolwork for them on campus. Comrades, when you cast your vote, please cast your vote for the almighty VETS EFF Student Command. Please cast your votes for the 13 disciples of the VETS EFF SC. Amandla.
A second-year education student from Wits University. Two primary factors that consistently pushes me to be in the SLC is to give the students of this great institution the services they need, in conjunction with the best student life. The second is I'm a queer individual, which is why I believe the Wits SLC deserves to have diversity. I pledge to follow the mandate and deliver great services to the student community at large. Thank you.
And I have a lot I want to say, but I only have 2 minutes, so bear with me. For me, one of the most exciting things about being a student is learning to make a great thing out of nothing. You quickly learn to shape your world, and it becomes a very personal process. So I started thinking, once reflecting on my manifesto, of how do you talk about tough things when they happen, and there's so many. I started thinking about how the SRC is an extension of others, and how it's an extension of architects, doctors, lawyers, and many different faculties, and that these issues each student experiences is related to the next issue, and is related essentially to the next student. So I started with some friends and res management, a food parcel drive, just to assist some students for any inconvenience that COVID has caused to returning back to residences. And more students started signing up. Weeks go by, and you start realizing how surprised people are about the opportunities and resources really available in aiding students. And this quickly got me thinking of complicated ways that we could reshape as a community of students, shaping our worlds and student experiences. So I believe allowing me this opportunity to serve in the SRC could help me serve you and better our community. So,
Candidate number 24, current acting chairperson of SASCO Education Campus, current ESC grievance officer. On the 6th and the 7th of October, I urge you to please vote for the VETS PYA. The VETS PYA is the same PYA that made sure that education students today have 200 Kuru bucks. And we believe that each and every student is entitled to a 200 Kuru bucks per semester, and it should be implemented across all faculties at VETS University. And as the PYA, we call for a traveling allowance to all students who have to travel to do their practicals. It can't be that we advocate for academic excellence, but at the end of the day, there are students who still need to travel to do their practicals and have to spend their own money. So as the PYA, we say academic excellence, and for academic excellence, we need students to get their own traveling allowance from the VETS University. Please, on the 6th and the 7th of October, please vote for the VETS PYA. If you're not voting for the VETS PYA, then what are you doing?
VETS community, Igama Mswis Magune, and I am candidate number 25. After a long successful week of campaigning online, we have come to this point where everything lies in your hands. Your vote is your voice. Choose a leader that will listen to you, a leader that will hear you, and a leader that will fight for you. A leader who believes in inclusivity, a leader that will prioritize your mental health, who believes in better funding and better housing for students, to a safer campus life. And I believe I am that leader. If you believe I am also that leader, go to the polls and vote candidate number 25, Igama Mswisu Magune, and I hope you make the right choice. Get over.
I'm running for SRC because I believe more needs to be done. For everyone from gender non-conforming bodies to people living with disabilities, I believe we all deserve to have our voice heard.
I'm running for the SRC under the WITS EFFSC banner. Mfundisi Khathalele as WITS EFFSC. We're a collective that not only puts your interest at heart, but we champion issues that are close to you. We champion issues of health, academics, finances, safety, even GBV. Yenza inte right. On the 6th and the 7th of October, vote EFFSC. Thank you.
Revolutionary greetings, students. My name is Phumzile Matibela. I'm a SRC candidate running under the banner of the EFFSC. Don't forget to vote for the WITS EFFSC 13 in these upcoming elections on the 6th and on the 7th of October. We have tangible results on how we've assisted students outside the structure. Now imagine what we could do should we occupy office. Don't forget to vote WITS EFFSC 13 in these upcoming elections. Uyeza umoya.
I am running for the WITS SRC. I'm doing so for an array of reasons, some of which include striving toward decolonized education, the expansion of solidarity networks within the global south, the prioritizing of the safety of women and gender-oppressed identities, and the provision of students with bare necessities even after the lockdown has come to an end. If elected, I will endeavor to turn these aspirations into a reality. Aluta continua.
I'm candidate 30 and I'm a second year BA general student. I still do believe that the students are the main priority and that we make up the WITS community, hence we need to be prioritized. We need to identify and address the various issues that affect the mental health and academic performance of students. We also need to tackle the issue of gender-based violence, academic admission and exclusions, issues of appealing and transportation. We are living in another
My name is Bendulo Mfega. I'm a final year LLB student. I hold a BA Law in Politics and Law. I've previously served as the Law Students Council Chairperson. I've also served as the School of Social Sciences Secretary, and I've also served as the South African Students Congress Chairperson, amongst other things.
My vision is for an inclusive academic environment, a safe community that is equitable, collegial, and conducive to learning. Part of my agenda is to promote a safe community for women, the LGBTQI community, and people with disabilities, and to promote platforms for men to redefine masculinity. For change, vote for me.
I'm a second-year education student. I'm running for SRC because I believe in the radical and fundamental change in the lives of students.
I'm an international student. I am currently studying a Bachelor of Science in Construction Studies. I am in my year study 3. I have led in Sunnyside as the entertainment officer. Thank you.
My name is Sipesi Mzabele and I am running under the Progressive Youth Alliance. We as the PYA urge all the students to vote for the PYA on the 6th and the 7th of October. This is because we as a PYA have deployed our tried and tested leaders. These are leaders that have served in various structures in the university precinct. So what I am saying to you guys is that do not forget that this is the same PYA that increased the exclusion success rate from 45% in 2009 to 95% in 2019. So what I'm saying to you is that we have been championing the interests of students. Therefore, don't forget to vote for the PYA. Thank you.
And I am running independently to become a member of the WITS University SRC. If 2020 has taught us anything, is that nothing is certain. but we can make sure that our institution is in the right hands by voting for the people we believe are the right leaders. I'm Sinenhlanhla Mnguni, and I am running to be your future leader.
A second year in urban and regional planning, running for the SRC under the WITS EFF SC banner. Students, this is now your time to vote. You've read our manifesto, you've seen our lives. Students, we've covered everything from the decolonization of education to academic and financial exclusion to health issues. Students, make the right decision. Choose the right candidates who are willing to sacrifice just about anything to make sure that your career at the WITS University is smooth and successful. Vote for the right candidates. We say we as Umoya, hashtag EFFSC13. Thank you.
Greetings. I go by the name of Mozana Nikanakana, and I am pretty sure that you are all aware that leaders are born, not made. With that said, I want to bring it to your attention that I am the current WITS Junction Chairperson of the House Committee. I am also the current Secretary of the Young Communist League on campus.
I'm candidate number 38. I would like to advocate for the following. No student should sleep in the library or computer lab because of their socio-economic issues. All off-campus resident students should have access to Wi-Fi and study rooms. Workshops must be conducted in order to teach men and women about rape culture. We need programs for students who have experienced depression or who try to commit suicide to share their experiences in order to save the upcoming students. We need to improve fundraising in order to help WCCO and free students from food insecurity. Allow me to serve you with integrity and to bring change. Thank you.
Hi world, hi Africans, hi Verties. My name is Buhle Kolani, and I am running for the SRC elections for the year 2020/2021. Don't forget to vote for the EFF from the 6th to the 7th. Guys, we as a Umoya, Amandla.
In the SRC is to see students' mental health issues given the kind of attention they deserve. Advocate housing for all students, affordable quality education and equal access to quality education. Most importantly, I envision a WITS where gender-based violence and rape are completely eradicated in all their forms, and a community where no perpetrator of such atrocities goes unpunished.
I am a candidate in the SRC 2020-2021 elections. I am running for SRC because I believe that the post-COVID environment in higher education requires student leadership of integrity and with unyielding ideals so as to address the multitude of problems that the student body faces after this pandemic. With your assistance, I am sure that we can conquer each and every problem and make WITS a better university for its students.
Malo from the WITS PYA. I am candidate number 42. I urge WITS students to vote for all the PYA candidates, which are tried and tested leadership. We have championed a lot of things, including the night shuttle that goes to off-campus residences around Braamfontein. We have also championed NS-Blood. NS for students should no longer pay top-ups at South Point. We want to continue to fight for students. Please vote for the PYA. We want to serve you. Thank you.
I'm in my third year studying a BA General, majoring in politics and international relations. I have been in the subcommittee for the CSO and Student Governance Office in the year of 2020.
Is Edna Rex, and I'm running for WITS SRC because as a science student, I feel we are too disjoint from the WITS community. This is terrible, because when I look around my faculty, I see glaring issues, from unequal access to resources, to high failure and dropout rates, to a complete disregard for student mental health. Something needs to change, and I want to make sure that change comes now.
Firstly, I'd like to encourage you to practice your democratic right to vote on the 6th and the 7th of October. Secondly, I'd like to encourage you to vote for candidate number 45. As discussed prior, my manifesto highlights 5 essential pillars that are critical to the functioning of this university. First being that of education, housing, safety and transport, the economy, justice and politics. Vote for leaders who will ensure that your issues and challenges are addressed effectively and timelessly. Vote for leaders who will ensure that your aspirations are prioritized. Vote for change. Change is now. Vote for candidate number 45. Vote, vote, vote.
Name is Naisrepa, candidate 46. Most of you know me by now. You have watched and read my manifesto and you know what I stand for. I'm not going to waste much of your time, but I'd like to say on the 6th and 7th of October, go and vote for the SRC candidate 46 on Tuesday and Wednesday. A luta continua. Please do the right thing. The power is in your hands. Thank you.
Candidate number 47. In wrapping up my campaign, I want to speak about a major point in my manifesto, which is representation. If you look at all the queer bodies running for the SRC this year, you'll see the diversity in how we all express our queerness. And that is the representation we want. We don't want to be accommodated in the institution. We want to be a part of the institution. And we don't only want that for the queer bodies, but we want that for all marginalized bodies within campus. So I urge the student to make the right choice when they vote tomorrow and Wednesday and vote for leaders who are willing to serve. In closing, I want to say we are here, we are queer, and we are ready to take up space. Please vote for candidate number 47. Thank you.
Preamble thyself before thee. My name is Benipeni Chabalala. It's about time that marginalized communities find expression in this institution, not only an institution, but an institution that is exclusionary and discriminatory. And this can only be achieved through the leadership of the EFF Student Command. A student command that is willing to give each and every community a sense of belonging and identifying within this institution. Fellow students, on the 6th and 7th of October, vote for the EFF Student Command. Uyeza Umoya Amandela.
Amandela, indeed. Thank you so much to everybody that joined us this afternoon. Thank you to the candidates. Tomorrow is the official voting day. Remember to cast your vote. The 6th and the 7th of October 2020, our polls will be running from 9 in the morning to 9 in the evening on both days. Remember, voting is free for all students except for occasional students. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. My name is Mngwetisi, and we can't wait to meet you in USRC.